Okay, so literally a year ago, so we came on and there's other companies out there that have attempted to do something like this. In fact, I saw one online with sort of their built-in Lamo bra, and it was $97 today. And a year ago, I got to launch this with Jamie, and we were walking off the set. We had 3 colors. That was it. There was just 3 little colors out there. And I said, Jamie, this is gonna be a massive hit because it is the ultimate in comfort, keeping the girls up, and less layers. No bra needed. That's the big deal. Not only did we launch with just a single one in 3 colors, today as our best value, and by the way, that ends tonight, it's a one-day deal, we have doubled the offer. This is absolutely show-stopping. One of these are basically $29.95 a piece. You now get both of these for $39.95. So grab every color you can get, grab multiples of these, because I swear, once you switch to this, you really will only look at bras and layering camis and tanks on top of them, rarely, once you have these in your life. Okay, colors really quickly. Everybody's gonna get a black when you pick it. Then you're gonna choose, do I want black beige? Do I want black, and this is the sienna? Do I wanna get the black mahogany, which is over here? And then of course that classic black and white. For me, I would say go with black and white because you can actually show these off. You can wear them under jean jackets, whatever. And then I would get a black with your skin tone because the skin tone one's gonna be invisible, especially if you wanna wear it really sexy under something more sheer. All right, well, Miss Jamie is rejoining me. Girl, welcome back.
I am so, when I saw that you were gonna be part of this, I was like, I'm glad I caught you. I was like, girl, you knew this. You called this a year ago. And it was like, it was so amazing that Suzanne and I had this, and she's like, and she knows her tanks. She's our tank girl. She loves our molded tanks. She's always loved all of our tanks.
I've had their molded camis.
Yeah, you have all of them.
Have it all.
So then I'm glad that you're like, you're right, this is it. And you can't believe it because it's the fact that we're getting 2.
Oh,
you're getting
amazing.
2 now. So I'm wearing this as you are. I'm wearing this. I've worn this like 5 different ways already today, but it is truly an outer piece, an under piece. It's your bra, it's your cami, all in one. And it has that bonded edge, which is that latest technology. There really is no seams. So it's no stitching. So it's when there's nothing there, we say nothing because there's no seams, there's no stitching. So when it lays against your skin, it lays completely smooth. You can't even see where it starts and this ends because it just hugs your body like second skin.
Okay, so there's other things that are built in out there. First off, there's ones that have like a shelf thingy and you look like you have a uniboob.
Correct.
Let's be honest, you look like a Tootsie Roll up here.
Yes.
And Jamie's
really
gonna get to the construction, but I'm gonna tell you all the yuckies that are out there. The other ones shift and ride all over the place, and so they don't stay put, they don't stay down. The other ones do not smooth your body 360 degrees. This does without squishing you. You can actually breathe in this, but boy, the smoothing factor, when you put this on and then your clothes just glide over it, that's why you can wear it alone, but I wear these under sweaters.
Oh my gosh, under sweaters,
because the smoothing effect. I wear these under knits, and I am telling you girls, when you don't have to wear a bra and then put a tank on top of it, the freedom you feel is unmatched.
It is.
Like, oh my gosh, that's why I swear to you, almost every day you'll go, oop, I'm picking this one up. Ooh, I'm gonna wear it again. And you know what I do? I step into mine and flip it up over my shoulders.
Exactly, and that's why I love, don't be afraid to get 2 packs because I wear my black so much that it's okay. Don't think, oh, I don't need 2 blacks. You do. Like when I finally went through my closet and Rhonda's like, do you have any of my samples? Because I need some blacks. Oh, I realized, oh, I have about 4 or 6 black samples because I wear these 100%. And when we launched this a year ago as a single, it really was in that fall season, going into the sweaters, going into those layerings, because you don't like that lurex or the scratchiness. And some people just like that building foundation. This is truly, like, this becomes like the staple in your wardrobe because just think, if you have a solid, everyone has jeans, everyone has leggings, go get your toppers. It becomes so easy for you to shop for something new and special, and you don't have to reinvent your whole wardrobe. You have something, the foundation, because 9 times out of 10, and I know there's a picture somewhere, when we were getting ready to do our family pictures 2 weeks ago, I had everything laid out. I knew what everyone's wearing, and my mom was even in town to do it, and everyone's in the car waiting, and I was like, I put my dress on, I'm like, oh, It was so low, and there we are. It was so low cut. I said, I'm so excited that I was like, I know what I have. And look at that. I just put that white cami under there, and it filled in that space, because I would have been so busty and hanging out. This is going to be, and there's my kids, so it's why that it really worked well with the whole situation, but it was my rescue me. Everyone was in the car waiting for me, and you don't know how it is to wrangle the whole family to get them out the door on time to go when the sun's setting, and you're like, I gotta get there. But these are the things that you have in your wardrobe that you hang them next to your things. You will get so much work. You will change your wardrobe because you'll wear things you never thought that you could. Because,
well, like sheer tops.
Exactly.
How many times you go, oh, that sheer top is so sexy, and then you're like, oh, good Lord, I got to put a big heavy tank underneath it. You're going to grab it for under the sheer top, and I know Sonia's showing you that with the skin color.
I love that. Look how pretty that is.
I mean, come on, that's just sexy.
Oh, I need to get that top.
And
I love that whole
avoid
outfit.
tops like that because, oh, my bra's all bulky and the blibbing over one way and hanging out another way. When you get this, because it's smooth 360 and all the way down into your hip area, you set it and you forget it.
Yes, exactly.
It does not ride up. It doesn't poof out underneath your pants when you're wearing it. It slims your whole midriff down. It doesn't give you bra bulge.
Yeah, no, it really is. It goes high, because if you look at some of it goes high enough that it does that, because that really is what happens when you do have your tanks and you don't realize it. Say you're wearing your bra and a tank, and you realize, oh my goodness, that tank dipped too low, and you can see my favorite red bra. So then you don't have to worry about that, because you have to think about 360, what you look like, and 9 times out of 10, the tank cuts down so low that you don't have it, and so you're wearing it. And
I'll even show you. And normally, girls, I am not showing this part of me, okay?
Same.
But look how high this is. Look how high it comes, and it's super comfortable. And remember, it's like a second skin.
It is. It was so
And then
soft.
I'll show you, even if you want to blouse it up a little bit, because let's say you're going to show it off, you do that, and it'll stay right there exactly how you kind of mush it up. If you want to smooth it all the way out and bring it lower, it's going to smooth everything. It is so awesome when you put on a knit top and you look in the back and you don't even see the bra edges. It's just completely smooth, like glass. It is the best feeling, and your clothes glide easier over it. Nothing gets stuck anywhere because of the fabric. It's also unbelievably comfortable. Even in the dead of a hot summer, I'll put these on and then wear a sheer top on it, and I'm as comfortable as can be. And I'll tell you what's really interesting. I know we got to talk sizing, so I'm sorry.
But it's exciting. I love how excited, because it's that exciting.
It is an incredible confidence builder.
It is.
That's what it is. When everything smooths out and everything looks so good and there's no lumps and bumps and awkward stuff, and your girls are still up and forward. And a lot of those other ones, guys, I'm telling you, they don't do it. Everything kind of smushes together in kind of one piece. These are designed to make your girls really separate and be lifted, and all you do is shop your top size. Now, I have to give everybody an update.
Oh, wow, yeah.
If you want the black white, that's one you're holding. I would recommend, I truly, in my heart of hearts, with the flex pay and with the price today, and by the way, the price ends at midnight tonight, at least get the black and white, but then I really highly recommend get a black to your skin tone, because then all of those really open weave tops you have, the sheer tops you have, it's like it melts away and it just looks amazing. Now, trust me, when you start wearing these, they are so comfortable. You'll put them under sweaters in the fall, you'll put them under all your knits, you'll put them under the, even if no one ever sees it, there is a comfort level of having it on your body, and it feels so good that you'll just constantly want to wear it. It really is quite marvelous how they've created this. And I will tell you, I saw one for $97 out there. Doesn't have any of the features of this one. I saw another one for right around $67 out there. Again, cotton, really bunchy, not complimentary. And then you have ours. And this is the only place you can get this, and absolutely the only day you can get this. Now, I do want to talk shopping your size. Because we assume everybody knows Rhonda Shear, but I know you all don't. So let's explain how easy that is.
It is so easy. So we're all talking about the tank with a built-in, so shop your top, just like you would shop a tank. So it really is that simple. What size you would wear in a tank top, it's just that simple. Because Rhonda has made that take the guesswork out. You don't know your alphabet. You don't have to get measured. It really, truly is extra small to 3X. So whatever you would buy, just imagine this is just a plain tank. I want to buy a tank top, and I'm going to buy that in my size. I'm a large. I'm wearing a large. So it's just that easy. But what you're getting now, you're getting this bra with the removable dyed to match pads, which we usually sell these pads alone for $15 because you can double it up. And it's also a really generous pocket right here that you can put a prosthesis, because really this fabric came from our, our boutiques that we sell to that have prosthesis. If you're pre and post op, if you have any kind of sensitivity issues from fabrics that, that just scratch you and you just have a very tactile sensitivities, this is where that really came from. And it really built off of our body bra, and then we kept going with making this all the way down into a tank top. So this is truly gonna give you both things. So just shop your top. It's just that easy. Extra small to 3X, but you're just getting the benefit of having a 2-for-1. Yep. It's really, you're getting 2 bras and 2 camis all in one.
It's amazing. And again, I gotta tell you, when you start not having to wear a bra and then layer a cami on top or layer another tank on top, honest to goodness, it's really hard to go back to wearing those layers.
It really is.
Once you treat, it really is. You really don't understand until you start wearing them. Now, this is the latest version. I have to say, it is the best you've done.
It is. It really
and I've worn every other version because I love this whole built-in bra thing.
Mm-hmm.
What they've done is, you see the front of this, you're like, oh, look at those little perky things sticking out here. Mm-hmm. That's super important because this is the latest and best way, because that's what gives you the separation and gives you the lift.
Yes.
So when you see this, and it's funny when it's not on a human body, it looks kind of weird. It's absolutely impeccable how it holds the girls. And look at that, Regina. And Regina, hello, darling. How are you? It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this, because you'll see every woman out here. We have
all
very different bodies.
All different
Regina,
bodies.
you're 5'7". Are you wearing the medium? And do you mind saying what your normal bra size is? A 36, thank you, you didn't have to share that, but I appreciate it. 36 double D, and she's wearing a medium. Yep. Now, wait, let's go to Suzanne Runyon, who does not have the girls that Regina has. I'm wearing a medium, and I am usually like a 34C, and we are in the exact same size.
That's amazing. Yep.
And then you know what? It is amazing.
It's amazing because, and it also is the fact that, and I'm wearing I'm usually like a 38 to 40 D, double D. So I have a larger rib cage, but that doesn't matter because what it's doing is you have all this stretch and all this flex, but everything that you need to hold the girls up is right there, because I'm wearing this, and look, it's giving me projection, it's giving me lift. There's girls who are not drooping, and believe me, if I wasn't wearing something, it would not give me this lift that you have.
And what size are you in tops?
In tops, and I'm a large.
You're
so
large,
I'm wearing a large, but I could also go up or down one, because it depends on how you like it, because there is so much play. And I wanted to point out, the reason why you also like this, look at this. I love to show it on the side here. It is actually made now in an hourglass. See how it swoops to the body shape?
Smart.
See? So it's not straight down.
Wow.
It's not straight down. So it's not straight down. So we literally, it's hugging you and going back out. So, when we go here, look at this on the side. So it's easier to show on the side like this. When you see this, see how it kind of nips in and goes back out? It really does have that shape. So the original one was like a straight down one, but now we've taken it and made it a little bit more, more form fitted, so it really is, and that so it really does make sure when it hits down here where you're wider, you can ruche it up, or you can go straight down and it's tucked down in. Nothing's gonna cut you off, because a lot of times if you get it where it fits you here and you're smaller waisted, then you get down here and it starts to roll. This will not roll, because when it's too tight, it starts to roll up. Right. This is not gonna roll.
Or it digs in your skin.
Or it digs
down
in,
here.
and then you start, and then you create another. Another lump and bump you didn't want.
Let's make some more lumps and bumps with our underwear. Yeah, exactly. Great, right? Okay, a couple notes. I have to give everybody a heads up. If you want the black and white, now, girlies, I'm not joking with this, okay?
No.
This is we're at 6 o'clock East Coast time. I know it's 3 o'clock out in the West Coast, okay? Do not wait. We've lost the small already, and it's 3 in the afternoon if you're a West Coaster. We've lost the small in the black white. At a minimum, please trust Jamie and I and HSN and Rhonda.
Yes.
Just get the black and white, and you've got to get it before it sells out. Here's what's going to happen. You probably have, what, 2 more hours tonight coming up?
Just one.
Just one more hour?
One more thing. Yeah,
so
we're kind of,
we're going to be talking about this next hour, you guys. It's the last big show. So the thing is even next hour, the black and white could basically be gone. And there's nothing worse than you're going, oh my gosh, these are the 2 core colors. Best way to try the line, best way to try the concept, best way to try this. And don't miss out if you want those 2. Now, what's going to happen is once the black white sells out, everybody's just gonna kind of rush for the skin tone.
Sure.
And then of course you wanna get your skin tone. So I would highly advise at this point, just make sure, and at least at a minimum, get the black and white. We will not have, for sure, all sizes in that, even next hour at 7 o'clock. Now, why do you want this? Because we wanna be comfortable. Less layers means we're not so hot. Less layers means there's less stuff showing. There's less seams showing. There's less bump showings. There's less thread showing. There's less line showing. It is, I'm not kidding you, when you switch to these, you will be very hard pressed to ever go back to wearing a bra and then another tank or cami on top of it. In fact, I'll tell you, you're gonna prefer this.
Yeah. Oh,
That's honest to goodness how good this really is. And right now, again, because we're starting to lose some sizes, especially in that black white, just go ahead and order it. You've got 30 days.
Yes.
If you don't
Oh,
love it, I
trust
always
that.
say, leave it at the mailbox, send it back to us. But to be able to get your hands on it, and we launched this a year ago. It was what, probably
Like,
1 in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
Was it like 1-ish, right?
Yeah, it was like we were late because you were late. It was the end of the day for both of us, and we were just, and it was just a little pop in, and it did so well then, and we brought it back again as a single.
Right.
And we brought it back again, and as a single, you can go and see at $29.95, it's a customer pick. So we really were able to, you know, but you had, I still remember this to this day, you and I walked off and you said, this is amazing.
I go,
She knows her tank, so I trust this.
And I've been wearing their tank since the first, their built-in bra tank since the first one, which was a shelf bra.
Shelf bra, yes.
Remember, that's how far back we go. I've been wearing it since then and love
That's
them.
amazing.
So to now have the latest edition of it. Now, I gotta tell you, that is so cute.
Oh, I love that.
That's
I'm
DG2. I had that last night.
Oh my goodness.
I had a DG2 hour at like, I don't know, 10 o'clock last night. Rob and I, my producer, were together. And what color are you wearing? Are you wearing the black underneath it?
Look at
Beautiful. And look how that's just gorgeous. It looks so pretty. And a lot of us would wonder, well, what am I gonna wear under that? So you'd get a tank and then you'd still have to wear a bra because the tank, your girls would be down to your knees, right?
Yep, exactly.
So you'd still have to have double layers underneath a layer. Think about how free it's gonna be when all you're doing is wearing this and then you throw something on top. Here's the other thing. If you throw a t-shirt on it, guess what? You will see no V-neck or V-line of your bra. You will not see where your bra snaps on the back anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So every single shirt you pull out of your wardrobe
it really
looks better because everything's so smooth.
Yeah, everything is so smooth, and this really is, once you get these home and you'll realize, because truly after we launched them, that was when I first got my first set, I can guarantee you every single time you've seen me since that time, no matter what time of day I was on, I've been wearing these tanks. I wear them everything, under things, under blazers, under my sweaters. I truly wear this every time because I'm one of those people that I prefer having, you know, something next to my body. I prefer having like, you know, a tank top. I like it. I just feel like more comfortable. I feel smoothed out. So I can truly say every time you've seen me on air, this has been on my body, underneath, whether you saw it or not, ever since we launched this, because that's how much, I have so many of them. I mean, because I just, you know, we just didn't have, you know, it was like, I'll take any size. I was at the point where whatever we had, because I love these so much. And just when you get these home and you feel, when you feel this, when you look at it in a hanger, you're like, tank tops, do I need? When you feel what this is, it's the fabric. It's the fabric, it's that bonded edge here, which is like infinity edge, which is like, there's nothing there, there's no seams, nothing's gonna dig in. And you really realize, and I put it on my arm, like when you pull, like imagine if you had like a bra, look at that. I'm pulling as hard as I can on even my fleshy part of my body. You're never gonna get wardrobe wounds. You're never going to have like anything digging in, because remember, think about this. This is your bra strap. This is actually your bra strap against you. You're never gonna, and I was pulling tight. That's why how much support you're gonna have from this. It's gonna keep the girls lifted, smooth everything out. It really will make you feel, I love the way it feels.
I do too.
It just feels, you feel more confident. You feel something feels very, and if you grab the boy short we'll talk about, you feel like you have this whole like perfect foundation to just add tops. And I feel like it makes you feel better about getting dressed.
Right.
You're excited about it. You're not like, oh, dreading getting dressed and what am I gonna wear?
Right, and here's what's interesting too. So, okay, like we've got ours pulled out right now. And by the way, we got the capri leggings coming up. They're on sale. The cocoon, we're really busy. A lot of you went ahead and said, oh, I am totally gonna grab that.
Cocoon. Oh, yeah.
Because it's like $17.
I mean, and just so you guys know, this is a cocoon that Rhonda has done before with a jumpsuit, but we built in this part. So if you are a fan of it, which she has done this cocoon 2 other times with TS's previously, but we brought it in with a little bit more of a fashion. And same as these leggings. These are the flat front leggings that you all have a customer pick in full length. we just made them capri.
And they're coming up too in the show. We got everything.
We have a good show.
But really the heart and soul of the show is going to be our today's special. I do want to talk briefly. These have been on fire too.
Oh.
Now, here's what you're going to find. This is so cool and it's so comfortable. It's like a second skin, but better. I don't even hardly know how to describe it. Add the boy shorts, the elongated boy shorts. You get a 2-pack of these as well. Talk about the perfect top-bottom foundation. Underneath a white pair of DG2 jeans or something sheer. Underneath a skirt. Now, I have a real problem. I love wearing skirts, but I hate my thighs swishing together. Yes. We will get to these, but if you want to go ahead and get the matching completer set, just know that we have a 2-pack of these coming up in just a couple of minutes, and we have them in all the same colors. So maxi dresses, skirts, I mean, I live in this kind of thing.
And I had them on earlier, like in the previous hours, and I was wearing wide palazzo pants, but I like them because even still, I don't like, I like the way, because they have a built-in gusset, it's just like, you just wear those and nothing else. You have a the smoothing effect. But
oh yeah, and in pants, they look so good because you're not seeing an underwear line, and you're not
really gonna be like
this
illusion.
You're not putting a thong up in there like, my butt cheeks are hurting. Yeah, that's not good, but this solves that issue really, really, really well. All right, so kind of let me review it. If you're shopping for the first time, I have to ask you, if you can go to hsn.com, we are incredibly busy. This is a grand today's special.
I mean,
so
this
good.
really is. Like when I say, I love Rhonda Shear. And I've worked with you for many years on jewelry beforehand.
She used to work here.
Part of the family, even wearing some little RJ but from back in the day. But I truly went with Rhonda Shear right away with the Abra. But trust me, that's still my tried and true. But when you find something that I wear every single day, and I know you do too, this is one that I promise you, it's hard to find a tank.
Yes.
It's hard to find a tank that you like, that doesn't make you feel bulky, does not make you feel static cling. Because I'm all about that third piece. I love to have, everyone has jeans, everyone has leggings. I like to shop for toppers, or I have a denim jacket. I love to just buy a new floral, like maxi skirt. Put this tank on. This tank is going to be that foundation piece that really builds everything for your wardrobe, because this is the piece that's missing. This was the piece that was almost missing from my family photo shoot. This is the piece that misses when you have, say, a crocheted top like the DG2 top that we just saw. Yep. You have to have these pieces, but you sometimes forget about that until you go to wear something.
Right.
And you don't, and it clings, and it's not the right one, and then all of a sudden that really fancy top or dress or something that you really love to wear, you don't like it anymore because you didn't have the right underpinnings.
Right.
So when you have that, it's like building a house. When you have the right foundation, you're gonna really like your clothes a lot better.
Oh yeah, and it'll actually make your clothes look so much better.
Completely.
Because again, this is all about smoothing. It's not, I'm wearing a bra, and that's got the straps and the whole tight thing in the back, and then I've got to put a tank on top of it, and the tank's gonna have seams and straps. So then when you finally put on that cute little sheer piece on top of that, all of a sudden it's like there's more bumps than the Himalayans. I mean, it's just like there's just stuff happening everywhere. And what you'll really love, and the review, this is what's interesting. It's a customer pick, and there's a ton of 5-star reviews on the single we did for almost $30. We've sold out. We brought it in only like twice.
Twice, yes.
You've $30 to buy one. We've doubled the offer, did not double the price. But on the reviews, because I love reading what you have to say.
I do.
One said, I didn't need to keep rearranging the girls. They stayed right in place.
That's perfect.
It's so, you're right. Once you have this on, everything stays in place.
Yep.
The shoulders do not slide down on you. The waistband, you zhuzh it any way you want. I can zhuzh this up if I want to camouflage my tummy area. It'll stay right there, or I can pull it very, very smooth and slim, and it's going to stay right there. Another girl just said plain all, love this tank, all caps, which I thought was great. Another one says, it does what it says and smooths you out so well.
Yep, I love that.
So I love when you guys go on and you do these. Oh, here's another one. I love this one. Waiting for it to come back. Do you know there were multiple Jamie reviews saying, when's it coming back? Waiting for it to come back. Can't wait till it comes back.
That's why we've had so many calls even at the office, and I know that they kind of defer over there. They're like, it's coming, it's coming. Tune in, it's even better. So that's really a testament to how good this tank top is. Because you see tank tops, you think, do I really need another tank top? Do I need this? Because you think you have one, but I'm telling you, this one is giving you two things. It's your bra, and it's a tank. Because if you think about it, a lot of you may have those shelf ones we talk about, then that gives you that Tootsie Roll.
Yep.
Or you wear a bra, but you still put that tank over it, you still got the Tootsie Roll, because there's no separation there. Right. This is truly giving you two full pockets. And again, it has a really wide opening. So if you are a prosthesis wearer or you need to double it up, and sometimes they have like their own little cutlets or own little pads that they like to wear, we give you a really generous opening to get that in there and take it out, because that's usually one of the problems that, you know, when you have to like figure out how to get it back in. It's so easy. Just take it out, put it back in. And this is machine wash. We just have you like hang it out, because it's gonna dry so much faster just hang dry.
Right.
Because it has that bonded edge, so you don't want to mess with the bonded edge. So, but the care of this is something that I will tell you I wear so much. I mean, I wish I had the family pictures because it was so like top of mind and just happened, and it was like to my rescue. But I truly have, like, if you go back in all the tapes, I really probably wore this in every presentation of bras or anything since we launched this a year ago. Because I just like the way it makes me feel polished and finished, and everything I add on top just looks better.
That's a great way to put it, polished. It does feel polished. And you do, there's a real sense of confidence because nothing's sticking to you. You ever wear something in cotton and all of a sudden this is bunching in the front and then this is bunching in the shirt's bunching in the back. Because of this knit fabric, everything glides around it. So all those tops that you kind of look and go, oh, no, I'm not gonna wear that today. The sheer stuff that you avoid, maybe you bought it and you're like, oh, I don't even know what to wear underneath it. I don't want to, it's too hot to wear 20 layers just to be able to wear a sheer top. You will use this, and I will tell you the freedom of not having a strap and then another strap and then another thing on top of it. It's a game changer. And I'm not, it's so funny because you have to get it at home to find out for yourself.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, this is one of the ones that just trust the process.
You get it. Yeah, that's a great way. Trust the process. Rhonda and the team know what they're doing, guys. So if you're picking it up now, great time to do it. Here is your update though, everybody. If you want the black-white combination, we've lost size small already. That happened about 10 minutes ago. Now, the extra small is gonna be the next to go. How are we doing on the 1, 2, 3X too? Because I usually, some of the smaller sizes and the larger sizes tend to get a little limited. All right, so my producer just said we're okay for now. That is the key word. And we're what, 3 o'clock West Coast, 6:28 East Coast, guys. And yeah, we have another full presentation of this next hour. If you're on the fence,